Don't always need the description.
How do you add goals?
On my phone. Gotta get numbers. We got numbers.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do. Up on the top.
Huh?
30 frames per second, all that stuff. I said we got numbers. So I have to do a lot of camera work today.
It's gonna be nice that we can just like see right there.
Yeah. Switching it up.
And also we got maybe check right there real quick to see. Oh, we have somebody.
I already did check. It'll be fine down there. Welcome all to the Friday night edition of Rare Friday Night Game at home, when that's not a tournament, to the Brainerd Little Falls Iron Fire Ironworks 15U team. They take on Thief River Falls. Thief River Falls made the journey down here tonight. I don't know if they would be spending the night or not. I probably wouldn't. Save some money on hotel room if it were us, but maybe they are spending the night. Who knows? It's 3 hours and 13 minutes back. I guess I don't know their schedule for tomorrow, but taking on, it's a rematch of the championship game of the Thief River Falls tournament, where Thief River Falls took home the victory. So the Iron Fire Ironworks ladies looking to what do you want to say? Is get looking to answer back to that and come home, or be at home with a victory. I think we're going to have some Thief River Falls parents tonight, as one of the parents said they enjoyed the broadcast during the championship game and they wanted to tune in. So anybody that's joining from Thief River Falls, be prepared for a very Brainerd Little Falls biased broadcast, as I don't know any of your girls' names. I'll try to call it numbers. That could maybe help if you guys know numbers, but we are set up on the Thief River Falls side this time, just because there's cleaner glass down here than the Brainerd side. And I think I've given up on the sniper's nest, actually. We went up there, and the last broadcast is just like getting old with the sniper's nest. So I actually took a poll of parents, and most importantly the coaches, and said, where would you rather have your broadcast from? And they said they didn't mind the ice level view. So here we are, no sniper's nest on the Crowing Recycling side of the Central Sports Medicine Health Arena.
If you're joining us from Thief River Falls, type it in the chat.
We don't need really. We're not like YouTubers like you need. Hey, what's up, chat? Hey, chat. What do you think, chat? I used to always think they were saying Chad. Like that was just like, you know, how the people call people Karens. I thought they had like people called Chads. It's warming out here though today. This is Roman, my son, joining me as my usual cohort. Chad Rademacher is running the scoreboard tonight. Looks like he's running it with Jer Bear and Ben LeBlanc. Ben LeBlanc said he's going to test out the legs on that bench in there to see if they got him bolted to the floor after Bo Oyem took a spill in there the last home game. So we'll see if that got taken care of, or he'll try to stay on his feet. I also heard Jess took quite the tumble last night at practice, Coach Jess, so might have a couple of new falling harder than sayings.
How'd you take a tumble?
Well, he was just skating. And he fell. He did like a cartwheel or something.
Oh.
So, Brainerd Little Falls on the other side. We'll maybe see. We'll maybe after the intermission. Well, once Brainerd comes back to this side, we'll maybe go down to that end and see if we can find clean glass. Because it would be nice to be on Delaney's end, but you can still see fairly decent from here, I guess. What? I can't hear you.
Can I do like the face-off thing?
The play-by-play?
No, just like the face-off.
Sure. I don't really know what you mean, but... So you want to call the face-off?
I want to say, like...
Why don't you put your mic on so I can hear you? Other people can hear you right now through mine, so just talk with your mic on.
Can I say the starting... Never mind.
The starting lineup?
Never mind, no.
Oh, say, I don't know what you're getting at, boy. So 7 p.m. start. Looks like it got pushed back a little bit to 7:07 right now. There was no urgency, apparently. The boys high school team. There's like 4 or 5 of them out there before the game just shooting around, so it wasn't like we waited for another game, but so I'll try to do the zoom in, zoom out portion of it. Referee looking down at Thief River Falls goalie, get the thumbs up. Looks down at Delaney, gets the thumbs up, and he blows the whistle for the starting lineup for Brainerd Little Falls. Switching it up here is Johnson, opening faceoff. What did I say? It's opening lineup?
Yeah.
Johnson was on the faceoff there, taken by Thief River Falls, sent over to the near side red line. Fighting for it up against the boards is Thief River. Taken away by LeBlanc. LeBlanc passes crossover, trying to get it to dump rope, but kicked off the skates of Thief River. Fighting for possession around the red line. Dump rope comes out of it. Fighting up against the boards now. And Thief River sends it down into the, well, I'm going to say the right side. I can't even say near side, far side anymore. Sent across the face of Delaney, now back to dump rope. I guess I can call that other side, far side. Taken away by Thief River. Skating to the right, fires in a shot, deflected by Johnson and LeBlanc. Tolm out there as well, passes up the dump rope, off the stick of dump rope. Tolm passes cross ice, tries to get it to Beal through the stick of Beal.
Why did the music keep playing?
The music has a mind of its own again today. Thief River taking it up the far side, or the near side boards. Now down to, that would be Turl. Turl bangs it up, trying to get it up towards Welch. Welch fighting for it, gets pushed in the back. Coming out of the scrum, though, was Ali Oim. Ali Oim skating near side, or far side, puts a move on, fires in a shot. Goal! Ali Oim. Ayo. Puts on the first shot of the game, sneaks her in glove side. Put the Brainerd Little Falls girls out to an early lead with 15:32 left in the first. A 1-0. Put it up on the scoreboard. There we be. So nice job by Allie. Nice job by...
Can you do shots on this?
No, you can't. Nice job. I think that was dump rope that pitched it up to her. I can't remember. Sent down towards Delaney. Delaney had it covered up, whistle blown, as it kind of was like a high floater. Fell right into her lap. Left side face-off circle. Oim's going to be on the dot now. Westfall out there. Face-off won by Brainerd Little Falls. Skating towards us now is Turl. See if they have a... Ooh. And I missed it as I was trying to listen to the announcer to see who got assist there, if anybody. But so Brainerd Little Falls going on a power play as one of our girls got checked into the boards. Calling it a roughing, I think. 15-19 left in the first. First power play goes in the favor of Brainerd Little Falls. Power play unit of dump rope. Looks like she's going to be on the dot.
4 against 5.
Hogstead. Hogstead switching to be on the face-off. Johnson out there as a wing today. LeBlanc and Tome as defenders. So switching up our offense or defense to an offensive spot is Johnson. So the law offices of Johnson and Turl may have disbanded for at least a very short part of this game. Face-off taken by Thief River. All the way across over to the far side. Thief River tries to come up with it. Dump rope gets her stick in there trying to poke it. Sent back down into the corner. Flying into the corner was Johnson. Johnson circling around. Looking for someone to pass to. Out of the zone now, though. Back to LeBlanc. LeBlanc's going to look to set something up. She's back skating. Bangs it off the boards right to Thief River, but taken away by Johnson. Sends it down into the far side corner. Dump rope flies down there to get a stick on it, but sent way over to the near side now. Put the camera down, or that phone down, so Hogstead doesn't beat it off the glass and make it hit the floor. Dump rope passes back up to LeBlanc. LeBlanc lost control of it at the blue line. Poke checked away, but dump rope there to help out. Take it, send it back up to LeBlanc at the blue line. 1:15 left in the power play. LeBlanc back passes it over to Johnson. Johnson back to the blue line to Tome. Tome sends cross ice to Hogstead. Hogstead down to dump rope. Dump rope went through her stick. Now back up to Hogstead. Shot, save, goalie. Hogstead picks it up behind the net, skates around far side. Passes it back up to dump rope, but off her stick and out of the zone. So giving chase now is Tome to the song Ice Ice Baby randomly playing in the background. Tome passes it up to dump rope. Dump rope passes it, catches Har in stride. Har out in front of her, trying to get after her, but Thief River takes control of it, skating around near side. 40 seconds left in the power play for Brainerd Little Falls. Oim there pins her up against the boards, but she comes, number 9 comes out of the scrum with it. 9 skating across center ice. Back behind the boards now. Try to get zoomed in, fight for it behind the net. Thief River has it, but sent over to Har on the near side. Har sends it up to Oim. Oim looking to add to her goal tally, passes it just out in front of the block. Can't quite get there, but so it's going to be an icing. Alyssa Lindner says, "Let's go, girls." No, not right now. Claire? Because Roman is my sideline reporter right now. It's not halftime, as you call it, Claire, instead of intermission. As all you people can tell from Thief River, this is a family affair today, as I have my whiny 8U player in the background wanting to be on the radio, or on the broadcast too. Face-off won by Har. Har sends it down into the far or near side corner. I'm calling the right side near side. Har skating up now towards us. Coming right straight down the pipe at us. Gets poke checked away at the blue line, but Har comes up with it now. Fires in an off-angle shot. Rebound loose out front, picked up by Thief River. Power play is over. Sent all the way down the far side, and it's going to be an icing. 13:10 left in the first period. 1-0 Brainerd Little Falls with a lot of game left. Offensive zone face-off coming here. And for any Thief River Falls parents that are listening, just know this about me. I wasn't in hockey and don't know a whole lot about it. So I'm just saying what I see, just like Roman did with Allie Oim on the face-off. Welch back to the blue line, fires in a shot, kicked off by the Thief River goalie. Oim has it now. You want to write down shots for me?
Sure.
Yep. Now skating across. Turtle tries to send it across, but taken away by Thief River. Now passed up to Welch. Welch just dumps it on net. Just wide right.
That shot?
Nope. That's only a shot. If the goalie wasn't there, it would have gone in. So that was wide right. Beal fighting for it. Far side. Pass cross ice now to Oim. Oim back over to Welch through the stick of Welch, but picked up by Thief River. Thief River skating towards us. Passes it up. Face-off circle. Trying to get the zone cleared, and does. Tom didn't get quite enough of it with her stick. Pushes it around one of our defenders. Shot on net. Save Delaney. 12:19 left in the first period. Going to be a defensive zone face-off coming for Brainerd Little Falls.
Kind of chilly.
Hogstead. I got my coat right there if you want it. I think it's warm in here. Looks like it's going to be a long ways down there. Can't tell who's on the face-off. Looks like it was going to be Johnson. Johnson won the face-off back behind the net. Sends it over to Oim. Or that was dump rope. Dump rope over to Hogstead. Hogstead carving through. Passes it off. Shot on net. Save goalie. Now out to the near side. Hogstead with it back behind the net. Trying to get it out of there. Deflected by Thief River. Johnson fighting for it right up next to us. Who's that? Hogstead came flying in to help out. Puck loose, but picked up by Dump Rope. Dump Rope stops versus pass at the blue line. Sends it down towards Hogstead down in the corner. Hogstead bangs it back up to the blue line. Slap shot wide left. Johnson fighting for position out front with the Thief River girls. That's Tom, also 24. Far side corner, Johnson has it now, tries to send it up to Hogstead. Hogstead back up to Dump Rope. Dump Rope skates around, puts on a shot, deflected by Thief River. That's not a shot because it didn't hit the goalie. For my statistician here, that is. And Hogstead centering pass, shot, save goalie. Another shot coming in. Dump Rope comes flying in, getting shoved from behind. So two shots, 2 saves there. Rebound, nice save by their goalie, number 35, who I don't know the names. But people from Thief River will. So I am also a goalie, Dad. So those rebound ones are scary ones. So nice job by their goalie covering it up, frees the puck with 11:18 left in the first period. Face-off taken by Thief River, bangs up against the boards over to the near side. 10 skating up far side. Horton flicks it down into the neutral zone where back skating was Turl. Turl sends it cross ice, trying to get it to LeBlanc. Thief River sends it all the way down to the right-hand side, picked up by Turl. Turl passes up, tries to get to Rademacher. Maybe wasn't quite ready for it, or just hit her skates weird, but taken now by Thief River. Who Sniper took down one of the Thief River girls, number 8, but she was able to fling it up against the boards, dump it deep in the zone. Back behind the net now. Westfall giving chase over on the far side. Rademacher up there, pinned up against the boards, fighting for it. Sent behind the net now. Har with it behind the net. Sends it over to the far side. Gets it up to Rademacher. Rademacher flings it up. Tries to get past the defender. Ooh, Rademacher cross-checked that girl right in the back, right in front of the referee. So that's a pretty easy one to call. So power play coming for Thief River Falls and a cross-check from Rademacher. Maybe some frustration showing there possibly, as the referee was about 5 feet from her, right behind her, and she cross-checked that girl right in the back. 10-16 left in the first period. Power play 2 minutes up on the board. Defense's own face-off. Delaney settled in the pipes. Oim on the face-off. Johnson out there, the power play unit with Welch and Oim and Turl. So Johnson and Turl are reunited, and it feels so good. Puck up against far side, skating across center was Oim, but picked up by Thief River. Now taken away by Oim. Oim sends it up against, or sends it over to Welch. Can't zoom out. Thief River has it back behind the net, up on the far side boards. Johnson back skating, put some defensive pressure on, taken away by Welch. Welch with it up on the far side boards, just flings one down to put one on net and kill off some time. Blocked easily by Thief River's goalie. Music starts playing randomly. 20 skating up the near side. Fires on a shot, deflected, didn't make it to Delaney. Now over to the far side, all the way down, and it's going to be an ice save.
Was that one that shot when it hit the goalie's like arm things?
I count it as a goal because I always say if the goalie wasn't there, it would have gone in. It's a save, even if it is a long, slow shot.
We have a lot of numbers. 25.
Oh yeah, we're big timing here on a Friday night because we got Thief River parents watching too. So don't talk bad about them. So we usually don't, but it will be very heavily biased towards Brainerd, obviously, as we don't know the Thief River girls.
Wonder when you team's going to start paying you.
Never shot on Delaney. Saved Delaney. Now over to the far side. Now back behind the net. Far side. Oim tries to get the zone cleared. No, that's Tome, but picked up by Thief River. Thief River skating across the front, taken away by Dump Rope. Dump Rope puts on a move, skates over to our right. Skating up near side, backhand passes to LeBlanc. Poke checked away from LeBlanc by Thief River. Thief River taking it up the near side boards. 37 seconds left in the power play for Thief River. They take it up the right side. Back skating is Tome. Pushes her back behind the net. Trying to wrap around a shot, but poke checked away. But Thief River comes up with it, skating towards the corner. Now across center. Back passes down to the corner. 18 seconds left in the penalty for Thief River. Brainerd Little Falls on a penalty kill. Back behind the net. Banged off the boards. Now hits the back of the cage. Tome just rockets one off the boards, and it will be an icing. So, kind of a slow roller as it after it hit the boards, it lost some trajectory to kill off a couple more seconds by Tome. 3 seconds left in the penalty. The cross-check penalty from Alicia Rademacher. Excuse me. Face-off circle looks like it's going to be Oim all the way down there and wins the face-off. Fighting for possession now. Down there was McKenna. McKenna sends it to Oim. Oim sends it to Welch. Welch skating with it up far side, just dumps it down. So they dump a chase, but Thief River is going to be the first one there. Oim tries to get in there to battle for it. Thief River comes out of that little scrum against the wall with it. 17 for Thief River. Sends it back up in a neutral up to 18. 18 dumps it down towards Delaney, but picked off by Turl. Turl sends it over to the near side. Horton, or that's Beal, getting in a foot race. Passes it off to Oim. Taken away by number 19 of Thief River. Now 18 skating up the far side with it. Poke checked away by Oim. Near side boards lower back to full strength too, by the way, quite a while ago. Turl with it back behind the net now. Turl skating up. Puts one move on one girl. As Thief River chases her across. Poke checks it away at the blue line. Picked up by, now fighting for it is number 10 and Turl. 10 has it back behind the net. Turl keeping the defensive pressure, pushes her up into the boards. Har back behind the net, helping out. Picked up by Thief River, off sends it out center to their blue line. Fires in a shot. Saved Delaney, kicked off by her pad. Thief River now with it skating across center ice. Puts on another shot, wide left. Rademacher down in the corner now. Rademacher skating up with it, far side boards, passing it up to Haar. Haar skating towards us, near side. And a lot of defensive pressure put on by Thief River, but Haar's trying to stick with it. She's got a 1-on-4 pretty much. 3 of them down in the scrum, 1 protecting the blue line, but now getting in there is Rademacher. Rademacher was down there, but Haar sent one towards the net, missed wide left. Horton back over to the far side, sends it back to the blue line to Tome. Tome fires a blue line shot, missed wide right. Puck bouncing towards us. Haar coming towards us, try to get after the puck, but sent up to Thief River. 10 has it now. Sends it cross ice, intercepted, broken up by LeBlanc. But Thief River comes back up with it. It's a dump and change for Thief River Falls. Looks like they're getting a full line change. Brainerd skating it up near side. That's LeBlanc. Getting defensive pressure. Skating it up. Strong side, left side. Puts on a move. Backhand shot. Save goalie. LeBlanc sticks with it down in the near side. Centering pass just out in front of Johnson and traffic. So couldn't quite get a shot off. Nice job by LeBlanc. Skating it deep into the zone though. And getting a centering pass after her... she picked up her own rebound. Now 12 for Thief River, skating up far side, puts a shot on towards Delaney, but missed wide left. Back behind the net now. Taken away by Thief River, centering pass right out front. In tight, covered up by Delaney.
Do these look red too?
Yep. Well, probably. In an intermission, you could even go run over for me and talk to Chad and ask him what the official shot count is, because right now the official, unofficial one is 6-2. 8. Face-off won by Brainerd Little Falls. Johnson was on the dot that time. Send it over to the near side, but picked up by Thief River. 19 has it, sends it back down in the corner towards Turl. Turl's giving chase back behind the net. Number 12 for Thief River gives chase to. Turl takes control of it. Skates over far side, gets shot out by the sniper. Dump rope has it now, puts a couple moves on. Passes over to Hogstead. Hogstead has a perfect bounce off the boards, puts on a move, backhand shot, save goalie, kind of lost control of it, didn't get a solid shot off. Dump rope picks it up back behind the net, skating over towards the near side. Dump rope top of the face-off circle, nice pass to Hogstead. Fast as all, tries to get to Johnson, center ice, but caught up in traffic. It's banged over now, Johnson fighting for it back behind the net. Sent over towards us. Thief River, number 20 is going to be there first. Tries to send it center to number 8. 8 skating up center ice, now carves out to the right. Fires on a shot, pad save Delaney, right out in front, pushed out now towards the blue line, zone cleared. I think that was Turl down there to help that one out in front of Delaney. Sent towards Delaney, missed, but now over to the left side is number 9. 9 passes to number 6 at the blue line. Welch flew in off the bench, poke checked it away from behind, tries to get it to McKenna. Welch trying to get the zone cleared and does. Now up to Beal. Beal sends it cross ice, picked off by number 6, Thief River. But she sent it up and it was picked up by Oim. Cross ice pass. LeBlanc shovels it down in the corner towards us. Thief River's number 14 will be there, gets tripped up. Welch behind the net too, trying to fight for it. Oim on the far side boards. Passed up the far side boards. Number 9 skating it up, center ice now, puts a couple moves on, back skating was Tome. Tome giving chase right on her 6. Centering pass intercepted by Oim. Oh, another sniper. He's got a good shot tonight, shooting the skates out of these ladies. Skating around center now. Yeah, it looks like it's LeBlanc. LeBlanc, strong side, left side. Puts on a centering pass, one-timer attempt. Beal couldn't quite get a stick on it. Centering pass, back up to Oim. Oim lost it. But passes across to Tome. Tome fires one through traffic. Puck loose and covered. Actually caught. Bounced up. That's a save. One
shot.
Yep. So puck bounced up into the goalie's glove, right up in front of her face, and she grabbed it. Like if you were just like to drop your cell phone and struggle for it and catch it midair, that's what happened. What?
We have time.
The official unofficial count, 10-7. 3 minutes, 20 seconds left in the first period. Face-off was Haar. Hit the ice now was Rademacher. Rademacher got back up, fighting for control of it. Back to Westfall, who's on defense now, it looks like. So Coach Jess switching up these lines quite a bit as McKenna goes back to a defensive spot, which she played for years. Centering pass, trying to get it towards Haar, taken away by number 19. Haar fighting with 19. 12 taking it off the far side boards, intercepted by Westfall. Westfall gets up to Rademacher, poke checked away, back behind the net. Skating back behind the net with it is that's Turl. Turl skates around one girl, skating center. She's got a little bit of head of steam, but she's running into the wall here. of, is that blue? I'm colorblind. Or is that purple?
That's blue.
A blue wall. And sent across by Thief River, trying to get it to 18, but just out in front of her.
And yellow.
Okay. That's good to know, because that looks like it could be purple to me. Pass still down. Now zone cleared. Thief River takes it, rounds the corner. Poked off now by Turtle over to the far side. Rademacher fighting for it down in the corner with Johnson underneath the referee's feet. Oh, here comes a rush by Johnson. Johnson puts a move on, skates center, lost control of it, sticks with it. She's got 1 on 5 right now. She's down here all by herself as 2 Thief River girls were out front of the net, and she had 3 girls on her. Tome with it, passes cross ice. Over to LeBlanc. LeBlanc back cross ice behind dump rope. Dump rope turns around to corral the puck. Backhand passes it to Hogstead. Hogstead tip passes it over to Johnson. Johnson tries to get it back to Hogstead. Zone cleared, so they're going to have to reset. LeBlanc skating with it. Stops at the blue line. Runs it up through neutral. Poke checked away, but right to Johnson. Johnson turns, just flings it down, but picked up by number 14. Zone cleared by number 14, but picked up now by LeBlanc. LeBlanc, strong side, puts on a shot. Save, puck loose out front. I don't think that was a shot, though, Roman, because it was over the top of the net. LeBlanc bodies a girl up. Here comes Dump Rope with it. Rounds the corner, has Hogstead out front, but Dump Rope takes it herself. Goal. Leah Dump Rope. Stick side.
I'll get it.
Okay, will I unlock it here?
I know how to.
So Leah Dump Rope, second goal of the game. 1:24 left in the first period. Was it Dump Rope with the first goal, too? I don't remember. So this is you, my technical support guy. You're supposed to remember these things. Right down number 7 right there. No, it's Allie Oim. So right down 7 and 20, just underneath of it. 7 and 28. So nice job by Leah Dump Rope. Give the ladies a 2-0 lead. 1:19 left in the first period. So in the words of Ben Nelson, a lot of game left. Turtle lost an edge back behind the net. Thief River flung one out in front of Delaney. Across the face of our goalie. Now Beal over in the corner. Can't quite corral it. Fighting for it down in the corner. Back behind the net now is Oim. Oim back up to Welch on the far side. Welch getting met by a couple of blue jerseys. Poke checked away. Passed up to number 4. 4 couldn't quite handle it, so it's taken by Lila, but kept in the zone by 12. 12 skating it up far side. Puts a shot, miss wide left. Over to the near side now. Flung up to Beal. Beal's going to give chase. That's not going to make icing, but Thief River's number 17 will be the first one there. As she flings it up against the boards, but right to Oim. Oim gets it poke checked away by number 4. But Beal there to push that off, and Turtle gives chase. 25 seconds left in the first period. Turtle sticks with it over on the far side boards. Getting caught up in traffic. Thief River comes off. A shot saved Delaney. Puck loose out front. Covered up. Whistled dead.
Would that be a shot?
That was, yep. So with 16 seconds left in the first period, Brainerd Little Falls. A lot of game left. Up 2-0. Eric Welch says so. I'm thinking that's Nikki or Kai. So Brainerd's winning right now. Is that what you want? Now back in the corner, taken away. Oh, I couldn't see the puck. I thought it was taken away by Thief River right in front of the net. It's 2 seconds, 1 second. That's the end of the first period. So the goalies will switch ends. Delaney will come skate down to this side after the period, or intermission, I should say.
How do I change the period? +1?
+1, yep. So now we'll do this number. We'll put period 1. Period 2. So the official unofficial shot count is 11 shots for us and 8 for them. Like I said, we can go and get the official shot count from my usual cohort, Mr. Rademacher, at when they clean ice. We have a game on Sunday, too, but I will not be there, so I'm going to see if I can't pass the broadcast bag off to Chad, if he's going to be there or not. For the Thief River parents that are listening, that Chad was the one broadcasting the last game you guys watched with my wife, but neither I nor my wife will be there, as we have 2 other kids in sports that we are splitting up, and Delaney's getting a ride with somebody down to St. Cloud to take on the Riverblades on Sunday. We'll put a note on Facebook whether it's going to be televised or not. Roman's got a home basketball tournament with the Pillager boys. Claire?
Home?
Well, I guess it's not home. I guess it's in Brainerd, so it might as well be home.
That's our only. We don't get a home.
Yeah,
tournament.
he didn't get a home tournament. And Claire, our 8U player, will be at a jamboree over in Fergus Falls for a 2-day event over there. Sniffling into the mic and honking loogies. That's not very professional. This is a very professional broadcast, so here comes Delaney.
Highest number is 25.
To the Iron Man song, skating out, giving knucks to Rademacher. Face taps by Tome. Referees waiting. Ayo, typo to so. Oh, that's what she was telling me, who scored the first goal. She was letting me know. Here comes Delaney. Again to the Iron Man song, skating into net. Getting her snow fortress built. Now back to center ice faceoff. Har on the faceoff, taken by Thief River. Now over to the far side. Thief River has it and offsides, and I can't zoom out. There. This is where like an actual camcorder would be nice with a button to zoom in and zoom out instead of like the pinch zoom in, zoom out.
You can buy like a remote that you can.
Oh, I did. That's what that gimbal was.
Well, buy something else.
It didn't really work on this though. Faceoff was taken by, we'll call it BLF as it went down deep in our zone. Poke checked away at the blue line by Rademacher. Giving chase now is Har. So we got a penalty.
Yeah, Dad, there's like Bluetooth device things that you plug in and then.
Yeah, I know. What happened there? Wasn't it offsides? I don't know what they called there.
Still
yeah, that's what the
frustrating.
gimbal was, but the gimbal didn't work for the live broadcast, so I know what you're saying,
It's
though.
like a little tiny
I get
remote,
it.
like
I get
this
it.
big.
Skating up far side, shot on net, saved Delaney. Sent over, just about gave me a heart attack as I was trying to watch through the iPad here. Someone lost a stick, sent out to center. Number 6 has it, sends it cross ice over to LeBlanc. LeBlanc pushes the girl off. Puck zone cleared now. Thief River waits to get the zone cleared, and they do. Sent back down behind Delaney. Tolm picks it up, looking for someone to pass to. Passes it up out in front of Rademacher. Rademacher's got wide open ice in front of her. Sends it over towards LeBlanc. LeBlanc back passes it to Rademacher or Tolm. Tolm dumps it down and deep in the zone, back behind the referee. Thief River coming out of the scrum with it, though. Thief River skating across. Poke checked away. That was number 14, I believe. It was. Now back up to LeBlanc. LeBlanc sends one on net. That's a save. But that's what I would call as a goalie parent. As I like to pad the goalie stats. Taken now, skating up near side, was Johnson. Sent across to Hogstead. Thief River passes cross ice. Hogstead there as the girl sent it down to right towards us. McKenna looking to see if she's got someone to pass to. Met by Thief River Falls. Taken away by 4, but poke checked away by Johnson. Dump rope has it, sends it cross ice out in front of Hogstead. Hogstead skating far side. Sends a shot on net, taken away, blocked by number 19. Back over to the far side corner now. Number 4 pushing Isla up against the board. No, that's Rademacher. Back behind the net over to the near side. Giving chase is McKenna. McKenna tries to send one down, but right into the stick of number 12. But McKenna, our dump rope gets over there, send it back behind the net. Now over to the far side. Johnson over there pokes it up towards zone cleared. And a little bit of a rush, but Westfall back skating on that defensive spot to send it back up in towards neutral. Entering the zone now, shot on net, missed wide right. Now here comes Westfall. Westfall's got a little bit of a space. She's skating in. The old blue line bomber on her defensive spot. Gets a poke checked away at the blue line, but back behind the net now. Sent over to the far side corner. Beal tries to get it, but picked up by number 8. 8's on a rush. She's got a wide open right side lane. Puts on a move. Shot save Delaney as she slides over to the far side of the crease. Covers it up. Freezes the puck. 14:05 left in the second. Nice job by Delaney to track that puck. Get in position. On the rush from number 8 on Thief River. Looks like she might be, a defender set up there? Face-off taken by Thief River Falls. Back to the blue line. Puts on through traffic. Save Delaney. Now off to the near side. Lila trying to get the zone cleared. Down into the near side corner. Banged up against the boards. LeBlanc giving chase. LeBlanc gets his zone cleared, and she's on a rush. She's got open ice in front of her, it looks like, from this angle. Skates over to the right side. Centering pass off the skates to number 10, back behind the net. Oim has it. Oim sends it out center ice, kept in by Tome. Tome puts a shot on net, saved by the goalie. Kicked out at the last second. Butterflied out with her left pad pushed off. Back up at the blue line. Tome keeps it in. Welch trying to get a shot off, but right through traffic. Now just dumped all the way down. It's going to be an icing. Slow roller. 13-13 left in the second period. There's Delaney. Waving. So far, she looks like a happy potato. Unlike some of the games last weekend at the A tournament in Moorhead, she looked like an angry potato. Face-off will be Haar. Turl out there with Rademacher, and centering pass over to Horton. Westfall on the right side forward. Centering pass to number 20. 20 skating it up center ice. Back skating was McKenna. Skates over to her right side. Tries to get it around. The puck's loose out front. Delaney just swats it away instead of covering it up. Yeah, I would say so. That's what I'm calling it as a goalie dad, but this is my unofficial shot count. So we'll get the official shot count from the scorers table at intermission,
12:44.
which will be in 12:43. Now that is Thief Rivers number 15 skating with it in front of their goalie. Bangs it off the boards trying to get it to 18, but picked up by Turl. Turl sends it cross ice right behind Rademacher. Rademacher can't handle it off the boards, but sticks with it. Now Rademacher skating with it. Tries to put a shot on, but poke checked away by number 17. 17 with it back behind the net now, skating over to the far side. Passes to 18. And it's going to be an offsides, a bang-bang offsides play. 12:15 left in the second. 2-0. On the face-off will be Johnson. Like I said, it's a new spot for her, at least. I mean, maybe not brand new to her, but not her usual spot throughout the season on that center position. Was won by, I don't even know, but that was Thief River that had it, but now Dump Rope has it skating around neutral, passing it over to Tome. Tome tries to dish it back to Dump Rope. Center ice, it's loose into the zone now, but Hogstead has it. Hogstead stops, sends one back towards the net, trying to get it through traffic. Taken away by one of the defenders. And back to the blue line, another shot through traffic. Goalie pushed that one off. Over to the far side, Thief Rivers, number 10, sends it up off the skates of 8. 8's had a couple of decent rushes so far, a couple breakaways, looking for another one. Here's LeBlanc, has it now, skating in the zone, fires in a shot. Blocker saved by the goalie.
Shot.
Sure. I can't quite tell, but I'll call it a save. Fighting for control of it, now all the way over to the far side. Giving chase, down there is Dump Rope, fighting for it up against the blue line corner with number 10. Dump Rope and number 10 fighting for it. Dump Rope comes out of the scrum with it, skating across center. Keeps the puck, tries to pass it off, but deflected by number 10, skating out towards the near side. But Turl's going to be there first. Turl's going to get control of it as number 10 calls off the dogs and skates back out to line change. Turl's skating with it now across center ice. She's got a little bit of room now on the right-hand side, but getting quickly converged on, so she just dumps it deep and she gives chase. Kept up with it. Now Thief River has it over on the right side. Thief River passes up against the boards, gets his own cleared. McKenna's going to be the first one there here. But number 20 was full pursuit as well. Challenges the puck with McKenna. Beal over there puts a shoulder into Girl, trying to get a stick on it. Now Turl's going to be there. 10 and a half minutes left in the second period. Sent up to 19 at the blue line. 19 fires in a shot. Save Delaney. She covers it up, freezes the puck with 10:23 left in the second. Delaney and the ladies talking out in front of the crease. Looks like a line change for your Iron Fire Ironworks 15U ladies.
Leah Haar will be at the face-off.
That's correct. Haar on the face-off. Won by, I'm going to call it Thief River. Back around the back side of the net. Thief River's got two girls. They're going to be the first ones there. Number 19 had it, or 12, but picked up by Haar. Haar passes cross ice to Rademacher. Rademacher has one girl back skating, fires on a shot, deflected by probably number 17. Down in the corner now. Now skating towards us is Thief River, passes to number 20. 20 tries to push it around Tome, so she gets pushed off to the far side, loses control of it, sends one across the face of Delaney. Delaney pushes that one back out to the... That one wasn't a shot, Roman. Tome with it now on the near side boards. Up close and personal. Tome pushes the girl off and sends it over to the far side where Westfall is going to be. And Thief River has it, and they send it back around towards us again. Tome's going to be there. She's looking for someone to pass to and gets it up to Rademacher. Rademacher gets the zone cleared, passes all the way across the ice, trying to get it to Horton. Can't be controlled, but Horton takes it, dumps it deep down in the zone. And they're going to do a line change now on the short side. Center pass right out in front, shot by Johnson, save. Oh, that would have been a decent one for the Brainerd Little Falls fans. Is the errant pass from Thief River right out front and picked up by Johnson, but pad save covered up by their goalie.
9:15 left in the second period.
Very good. Let's see, left side face-off will be Dump Rope. Dump Rope wins the face-off to herself, passes it back at Tome. Tome tip passes to LeBlanc. LeBlanc has it, doing a couple of nifty stick moves, pushes it up against the boards, but gets taken over by two blue jerseys. So skating up now, getting tripped up was Dump Rope. Thief Rivers skating in with the can. She left the puck behind her, was number 8. Tome has it, sends it all the way down, bangs off the boards. Dump Rope's going to be the first one there, I think. Be a foot race? No, number 9 skated in, cut her off. Number 9 with it back behind the net, sending up the boards, trying to get it to 10. But LeBlanc there, LeBlanc back skating with it. LeBlanc sends it cross ice through the stick of Johnson. Number 17 is going to get control of it, skate behind the net, but Lila wheels Welch right behind her. Sending it up, Beal pins the girl up against the boards. Sent up by number 8. Giving chase now, and be the first one there was LeBeast. LeBeast sends it cross ice to Tome. Tome tips back to LeBeast. Now down into the corner.
What does that mean?
That means you need to quit farting because it really stinks, and I'm trying to waft your duty smell away. Well, I hope you did, because if that's your breath, you might need to go brush your teeth.
I didn't
brother.
do anything.
Sent over to the far side. I don't have to worry about Chad farting on the broadcast. Turl now. I hope this doesn't ruin Turl's goal. Her goal call talking about your farts. Back behind the net. Turl comes up with it. She's fighting for control of it. Centering pass. Tries to get out towards Westfall, but off to her right side. Westfall has it now. Tries to send it down, but picked up by number 19. Number 19 passes cross ice to number 20. 20 fans on it. It has the top of the face-off circle. Backhand shot covered up by Delaney. 7:35 left in the second. It's going to be a defensive zone face-off. Looks like we're going to get a line change here for your Iron Fire Ironworks Flying Warriors. Beal skating to the bench with Welch and Oim. Skating on is Horton, Rademacher, and Haar. Staying on the ice was Westfall and Turl, 18 and 81. Face-off won by Thief River. Shot on net, saved Delaney. Covered up, froze the puck. Coach from Thief River yelling something, but I couldn't hear him with my headphones on. And yes, Thief River parents, we have fancy $5 headphones from Walmart. And Thief River has it now, skating around face-off circle, shot, goal. It bounced off, I think, one of our girls' shoulders right into the top of over Delaney's back and went to the back of the net.
We got him from Best Buy. What do you mean?
Bad bounce.
No, we got him from Target.
It doesn't matter, Roman. I'm trying to call a goal here. You don't really have to talk about where the heck the headset's from. You'll learn that someday as a major broadcaster.
You're the one wondering. You're like,
so 2-1. Brainerd Little Falls with the lead. And like I said, that was kind of a dirty bounce, but see if the ladies pick it back up here. Start skate with some intensity. Face-off won by probably Har, but it's been picked up by number 14 back behind the net. Now over to the nearest far side corner. Back to Tome. Tome out in front of her. She backed off, and now Thief River coming in this far side. Tome pushes her off back behind the net. Now over to the far side still. I thought it was coming over to the near side. Tome trying to shovel it out of there with Har. Har down in the corner, trying to fight it, skating it out in face-off circle. Har skates it up out of the zone. Horton out in front of her. Har passes her. Skates off to the left side and offsides. Hard to tell who's onsides and offsides from this angle, but We were offsides, apparently. 6:49 left in the second period. 2-1, Brainerd Falls. Turn your mic off. You're going to make all those nasty noises.
I was coughing.
Johnson on the face-off. Don't be hitting that. It's shaking the camera. Tome fires one down towards the net. Wide right, though. Just going to be a dump deep in the zone and give chase. Over to the far side. Thief River picks it up, sends it off the skate of one of the girls, but Thief River picks it up. Number 9 skating in. Tome poke checks it away at the blue line. Going the other direction now is LeBlanc. LeBlanc skating up the right side. Poke checked away at the blue line, picked up by Johnson. Johnson trying to get dumped in the zone, but taken away by Thief River. They're skating up the near side boards. Tome has it, tries to fling it off, but it hits the chest of number 4. Back behind the net with it is number 4. Tome gets in there, pins her up against the boards, but taken by number 9. Johnson down there to try to help out. Puck loose on the far side, but taken now by Johnson. Johnson skating up far side, gets his zone cleared, passes cross ice, out in front of Dump Rope. Dump Rope's going to give chase now with number 17. Dump Rope first one there, has it, skates it around over the far side. Sent up, trying to keep the zone was Westfall, but taken away. And centering pass, a one-on-one shot, missed wide right. That one scared me. I thought that was in, but that's the angle we have here. Johnson with it now back behind the net, sending it up to Dump Rope. Dump Rope flings it off the boards and goes for a line change. 5.5 minutes left in the second period. Back behind the net. Thief River Falls skating up with it now, near side. Getting met by Lila Wheels Welch, and Westfall tries to tip it back up to Lila, but right in the middle of 3 defenders, so Oim flies in there, tries to get after the puck. Puck loose around the blue line. Bounces into the blue. Number 20 with it now. Fans on it over to the far wide right. Westfall kind of gave up on that one, and Thief River has it centering pass, but out behind her teammate, so Welch picks it up. Welch bangs it off the boards, gives chase, picked up by Oim. Blue line corner picked up by Thief River. Back skating is Westfall's, fanning her sticker on, trying to push her off, and does get her over to the near side. Nice defensive move there by Westfall. Shot on goal, covered up by Delaney. Turl looked angry as she got a little stick and then pushed into Delaney a little bit, and she snapped a glare at her. So defense's own face-off coming. Try to straighten this a touch, maybe. Tome skating right here towards us. She'll skate to the right side of the face-off circle. Har on the dot. Face-off won by Thief River. Back down behind the net. LeBlanc is going to be down there to pick it up. Skate it up far side. Has 10 right on her. LeBlanc sticks with it. Keeps skating up far side. Still has control of the puck. Tries to send it over towards Har. Now over towards Tome, and Har in the corner that you can see now. They move the camera. Back over to the far side is LeBlanc. LeBlanc fighting for control of it, but surrounded by 3 blue jerseys. Horton steps up to try to push the puck towards the net. Sent over to the far side. Tome's going to be there, wait for the zone to clear, and dishes it up to Rademacher. Rademacher can't quite get it into the zone, so Thief River coming the other direction now. She's skating across center. LeBlanc pushing off far side, shot on net, pushed off by Delaney.
3:58 left.
Har has it far side board, sent on net. Delaney pushes that one off too. Tome sends shots. It up. One of them was, I think. Rademacher sends it down deep in the zone, and it's going to be an icing. 3:42 left in the second. 2-1. Lot of game left. You said it. Defense's own face-off coming here. Turl and Johnson skating out here with Westfall. Dump Rope and Hogstead. Face-off circle closest to us. McKenna skating over with her tongue out. Johnson's going to be on the dot. Face-off a one by Thief River. Pass back up to the center. Sent back behind number 18. Turl is giving chase now too. Tries to get the zone cleared off the chest of number 18. Now down in the corner. Turl sends it off the boards. Gets it up to Dump Rope. Dump Rope sends it cross ice. Hits Hogstead in stride. Hogstead skating out with it now. She's got a little bit of room out in front. I can't see what she's doing. Puts on a shot. Goal! Ellie Hogstead.
What number is she?
Number 19. Puts one behind their goalie on what looked like a nice move from what I could see from down here. Had a wide open spaces in front of her. And make this game go 3-1 now with 3:18 left in the second period. Nice job, Ellie Hogstead. Johnson on the center ice face-off, won by Thief River. Sent over to the far side boards. 10 trying to get after it. Now sent back to number 17, fighting for it with Hogstead. Sent down into the Brainerd zone. Turtle skating with it. Turns around, passes it back up the boards behind Hogstead. Now back down to 10. 10 has it, tries a centering pass. Westfall up front, pushes it out with her stick. And dump rope on a little bit of a rush now. Passes cross ice, trying to get it to Hogstead at neutral. Poke taken away by number 10 and sends it back down into the corner. Number 19 will be down there with Johnson and dump rope. 8 fighting for it in the corner. Now 19 skating back behind the net with Johnson. Johnson centering pass to Har. Har has it off the side of the net. Fires in a shot. Save goalie. Puck loose on the far side. Har still has an angle at it and Kit picks up the puck. Sends it up. Bouncing puck past Turtle. But now it's going to be a foot race. And it looks like Thief Rivers will be there first. Number 9 has it. Puts on a shot. Save Delaney. Kick save. Pushed off to the near side. Nice job by Delaney stopping that breakaway. But they're running full speed ahead again, but picked off by dump rope. Dump rope to Westfall. Westfall up to Oim. Oim tried to put a move on. Poke checked away at the blue line. Sent over. Another one wide open. It is number 20. Shot saved Delaney. Puck pushed over to the near side as she slides back into the crease. Another shot pushed off again by Delaney's stick over to the left. Now back up to the blue line corner where Thief River has it, skating it in. Shot deflected in the face. In the face.
Is that a shot?
Yeah, sent out to center. Putting on some offensive pressure here was Thief River, but now Beal has it back over to the left side, skating with it, trying to get a stick on it. Gets pushed off the puck.
128.
Kept in the zone by LeBlanc. LeBlanc dumps it back behind the net. Rademacher tries to get a centering pass out, right to Oim, back behind the net. Oim trying to get it off to the side. Still back there. Now over to the near side is number 18. Getting converged on by Rademacher. Oim flings it off towards the boards. Back to Tome. Tome flips it up right into the chest of number 18. 18 and 4. 4 gets the zone cleared, but poke checked away right away by Oim. 1 minute left in the period. Cross ice pass through the stick of Beal. Beal sends it down all the way over to the far side. It'll be a dump and change. His Brainerd's a full line change here. It looks like LeBlanc maybe stayed out there on that one. Johnson there to poke that pass away. LeBlanc puts a move up off the far near side boards, flings it up to herself, getting tripped up a little bit. Puts a couple moves on.
36 seconds.
Push a girl into there. Centering pass off the back of the goalie, covered up. Save goalie as she was trying the old bang it off the back of the goalie and in trick, but that goalie was ready for it, covered it up, froze the puck. 31 seconds left in the second period. Brainerd with a 3-1 lead.
We will get the official score, official
Shot count
in 31 seconds.
Hogstead getting kicked out of the face-off circle, so dump rope skates in instead. Westfall on the right-hand side with Johnson. Face-off won by dump rope to Westfall. Westfall dumps it down into the zone to Johnson. Johnson has it back over to the right side. Centering pass out front. Dump rope couldn't quite get there to get a stick on it. Turtle over to the left-hand side. Puts a couple moves on. Poke checked away by number 8. Now sent down to the boards. Kept in by Hogstead. Hogstead sends one on net. Save goalie. Now Johnson fighting for control of it down the corner. 10 seconds left in the period as for Thief River. Lost out control out in front of that
And that
one of their
will
girls.
be the first half.
Turl sends it down safely to end the second period.
And I'm going to get the official shot count.
So the official, unofficial shot count. You're going to write it. Just go ask them and remember it.
24.
What do we have right now? So
24.
where's your pen? So we had, what did we call this? 8 in the first period, 10 in the second. We got 8 there, and 11. So I have 19 to 18. I don't know if that's accurate. We'll find out the official score count. 19 to 18 in the favor of Brainerd Little Falls on the official, unofficial shot count. As Roman runs over to get the official one. Waiting at intermission here. Start the third period. At least it's not so cold out anymore. That's what us Minnesotans do. When we have nothing to talk about, we talk about the weather. So the ladies doing a good job so far. keeping the puck in our offensive end, putting on some good defensive pressure on the breakaways. Delaney doing a good job in the net. Their goalie is too. 17-minute periods. That's what I was thinking. These seem like they were longer periods, but it's not a district game, but it's a regional game or something. That's why it's 17 maybe. I have no idea. Again, I don't know a whole lot about hockey, nor do I try to learn too much either. This will give us a chance to thank our sponsors for the season, the Iron Fire Ironworks. They are a full-service metal fabrication shop. They're south of Brainerd, just right by the Crowing Lake area. You'll see their big fancy gates and stuff they have out there. It says Iron Fire Ironworks. Anything you need made from iron or steel, your boy Stan can do it for you. They do the custom ironwork. They do wrought iron railings, driveway gates, manual and automatic driveway gates. I've seen the automatic ones. They're pretty sweet. They do the stainless steel cable rail systems like they have on like lakes, so you can see like through and not obstruct your view of the lake. Then they do the up north art plasma cutting, which they said, I'm thinking that's like the fire pit that Stan made for me and the folks at Iron Fire Ironworks. Pretty sweet fire pit. So for more information, contact them at ironfiremn.com, and they can tell you more what they can do for you. Also, thank you to Ramstead Technologies for sponsoring the ladies. Ramstead is a cable fiber terminating or splicing company. And
they had 9 and 8 shots.
Total?
Yeah.
Well, they must not kept track that period then. Who's in there keeping track of that? Was that supposed to be Jerry? Cindy says, "Goal Prowlers." Is that what the Thief River Falls is called? Prowlers? Well, like I said, I don't know if you've been here since the beginning, but if you're cheering on the Prowlers, you're going to get a very biased Flying Warriors broadcast, as I am a Flying Warriors dad, and definitely not a professional broadcaster by any means. In fact, I didn't even play hockey, and I've learned all about hockey in the last 8 years that the daughter's been playing, and I still don't know a lot. Brainerd Little Falls Flying Warrior varsity team is done for the season now. They lost to Roseau yesterday. They drove up there and lost 2-5, I believe. I think we had a 1-0 lead at one point, but 4 versus 5, Brainerd Little Falls is 5. And I read something that there was no upsets whatsoever in the girls hockey sectional play yesterday. Like all the 4s beat the 5s, even those close ones. And I think one of the closer games there was Alexandria won in overtime, and that was I think that was like a 2 versus a 7 or something maybe, or a 3 versus a 6. So Alec advancing after an overtime win. Our neighbors to the north, the Northern Lakes Lightning, they won like 14-1 or something versus Prairie Center or something like that. I don't have it in front of me, but so yeah, like I said, it was all the favorites for this higher seeds going into the games yesterday won. Let's see here, girls A playoffs section. I don't need all that. Well, Thief River Falls here now. You guys probably know this. The Prowlers. They won 15 rip over I Falls. Crookston beat Detroit Lakes. So Kaisan Itivankum, his hockey season is over for the year too, and he can start focusing on his golf game. And he'll be out putting and out chipping me in no time. Well, he always has. Minnesota River beat Wilmer 3-1. Fairmont 12-2 over Wyndham. A lot of big scores yesterday too in girls play. 14-1 against Prairie Center. Northern Lakes won. 8 rip New Ulm over Worthington. And Hutchinson beat 5-2 over Mankato West, which I've kind of been following Hutchinson a little bit off of a Hutchinson hockey mom who posts stuff on Facebook. is I used to do this broadcast on Facebook, and she was one of the few people that wondered how she could watch. So I was like, well, you just got to add me on Facebook. So I've been seeing how their season's been going now too. So yeah, and on the AA side, yeah, Buffalo and Alec was 2-1. That's what it was, the final in the overtime. Alexandria, though, I mean, Buffalo gave Alexandria a scare because Buffalo was 7-14-5. Alec was 19-5-1. So Grand Rapids taking away the victory from Blaine. Duluth over Anoka. So I don't think there's any more. Friday, Saturday, girls AA. Well, I got games today too, I guess. See who plays on the single A side, since that's smaller schools. Saturday, February 6th or 7th at 7 p.m. Thief River Falls plays East Grand Forks. So any Thief River Falls parents that want to update their score on the chat, feel free. It's not on the Minnesota Score Feed app right now. They play at 7 o'clock versus East Grand Forks. I didn't realize on this Minnesota Score Feed app that I like this app as they're by no means a sponsor since I have no sponsors. It's a good app to look at just like seedings and tournaments and stuff, where it's just it actually puts out the bracket and stuff. You don't have to search all over for it. And last night we were at the Pillager boys basketball game, who ended up beating Long Prairie Grey Eagle by about 20. But there was one of the dads sitting next to me that was updating the score on the Minnesota Score Feed app. I was like, oh, I didn't know you could do that. I said, oh yeah, somebody might as well, he said. I don't understand how that could work. What if two parents were like updating the score at the same time and one had a different score? Which one do they go with? I don't know. I didn't even know like it was actually just like self-reported by parents. So Zamboni getting close to be getting done. My old cohort, Nick Harrigus, he's got some stories from his new team at the Northern Lakes, speaking of them. That would be fun to share on air sometime. Sounds like they are a lot rowdier than our parents, like Bo Owen. Bo just falls off the penalty box benches. That's as rowdy as he gets anymore. So there's been no punches thrown amongst parents and coaches here like it sounds like there might be in that organization, but it sounds like it'd be entertaining. At least to watch, maybe not be a part of. Super Bowl Sunday this weekend. Said Brainerd Little Falls ladies have a game on Sunday. Let me look it up and tell you when. Lindsay just texted me. She said, I just heard you say the Rams beat Brainerd last night. I'm not mad about it. She's a Roseau native, so she can rub it in a little bit. But our Brainerd Little Falls girls, they made me feel old this year because a lot of varsity players are old teammates of these girls when they were younger, like the 10U, 12U. So watching them out there in varsity makes a guy feel pretty old. But they're a young team, so they got a bright future in front of them. Iron Ironworks. Central Minnesota Riverblades at 11:30 a.m. on Sunday. Like I said, I'm going to see if anybody wants to take the broadcast bag. If my usual cohort, Mr. Rademacher, is in fact going, I'm guessing he'd probably do the play-by-play. Maybe try to find somebody. Maybe find Ben LeBlanc to do it with him. Ben LeBlanc was holding out on me as I turned on the Little Falls Flyers media network when the Little Falls or Brainerd High School team was playing there. And I heard a voice instantly. I was like, that's Ben LeBlanc. And he was doing the color commentary for that varsity game. He's like, he's been holding out on me this whole time. Never told me he was an announcer. But then I found out that it was the first game and they invited him to do it. But I told him, unfortunately for him, that proved that he can do it and he's good at it. So maybe I'll have to see if him and Mr. Chad want to do it. But we'll find out. If not, we'll just have to update scores on Facebook, I guess. I was hoping to be able to sneak down there after basketball game, but basketball game, I think, is 11 o'clock, so not really going to work that great for me. Wouldn't be able to make the hour drive by the time I got there. It'd probably be about third period, so yeah, even if somebody could do it without commentary, possibly, maybe I could talk somebody into that. At least then you can just watch the game. And I'll show them how to mute it so they can still scream all they want. Like a lot of our Brainerd hockey moms, they're very vocal and scary sometimes. Not as scary as the Northern Lakes parents, though, the way it sounds. So far, goals, I should have probably paid attention for you Thief River people who scored, I think, was it number 8 that scored your goal, possibly? She's had a few breakaways. Don't quote me on that because I really don't know. I just know she's had a few breakaways. But that goal, I guess, was scored from the near side face-off circle. Brainerd Little Falls, they're spreading the wealth around on the 3 goals they have. Allie Ao, she opened up the scoring very early in the game with a goal. Dump Rope followed shortly behind her, and then Hogstead after her. Referee is getting the nets back up. Well, I wonder who Roseau plays next then, Miss Lindsay. Let's see if that app has it. I guess I didn't realize they played so like back-to-back nights in the for varsity hockey like that. Unless I'm reading this wrong, but it sure says Saturday, February 7th. Roseau plays Bemidji. Bemidji's 16-5-1, but Roseau's 15-10-1, so it could be a pretty solid game. I think Bemidji's pretty good, but according to records, so is Roseau, the usual perennial powerhouse. Thank you, Linda, for updating me. Number 14, Andy Johnson, scored for Thief River. And I didn't hear for the assists. I tried to listen to one of them for assists and whatnot, but I couldn't hear them over here. As we're on the bad rink here for the complex, whereas the other rink, I'm sitting with that gigantic speaker pretty much touching my head, and the bass really booms, and you can definitely hear the announcers really good. Not so much in here. Brainerd Little Falls ladies skate back out, getting warmed up again, stretched. Coach is on the bench. Delaney skating back down to her crease. I'm marking up the crease to make it a little more rigid, frictiony, whatever you want to call it. Coach Jess over there with Coach Katie and Coach Brian. We got the District 15 District 15 bracket out the other day, and I think it might have gotten fixed, whereas they had the 4th seed will actually advance as well, but they'll advance into the North Division, which I believe is Thief River Falls Division. Our number 4 seed will be going to that regional tournament, but they had it set up so Brainerd coming in at the number 1 seed, if they lost 2 in a row, they would be out, but the number 2 seed of number 2 seed of Moorhead and number 3 seed of Fergus are playing each other to open the game, and if they lose 2 games, they advance automatically. So they had the loser plays here game, I think, swapped, and it sounds like they might have swapped it back to maybe what it should be, from what I hear. I haven't seen it officially, I guess, but yeah, the number 4 seed of that tournament, or 4th place, I should say, not number 4 seed. 4th place in that tournament will, I hear, go to Crookston for the North Division Regional Tournament, and very likely be taking on this Thief River Falls team, or being in the same tournament as this Thief River Falls team. And another team that we've played so far this year was Hermantown Proctor. We played both their A and B team. My mother says, keep it up, Warriors. Yes, I agree. Let's keep up the pace here. Let's not fall into our what seemed to be a little bit of a second, third period slump as of late. At least the second period didn't show that. So hopefully they keep it up here in the third, as this is anybody's game yet. If the shots are pretty much locked up the same amount, and It very well could be a reverse score right now. So face-off taken by Dump Rope. Dump Rope sends it down into the far side corner. Giving chase has Hogstead over on the near side. Dump Rope sticks with the puck. Skates to the top of the face-off circle. Skates across center. Puts on a shot. Goal! Leah Dump Rope opens up scoring in the third period with her textbook. Take her behind the net. Skate across center. Look to dish. Didn't find anybody to dish. And put one behind the goalie. So score 4-1 now. Brainerd Little Falls. Nice job, Aaliyah. Oh, Lindsay said I'm supposed to say the Lady Rams. Yeah, that's true. You got to add that too, the Lady Rams. Delaney having a game tonight. And you're not counting that one. I got you. The dirty deflections are a goalie's worst nightmare. And a goalie parent's worst nightmare too. Sent across the face of Delaney now over to the near side, back over in the corner. Fighting for control of it is LeBlanc. Sent on Delaney. Delaney pushed it off. Luckily that girl had kind of lost her footing as she was off to the left side and might have had that left side of that net open. LeBlanc giving chase over on the near side corner. Number 8 fighting for control of it. LeBlanc has it now skating towards this. Has a little bit of a room. LeBlanc skating across, strong side, left side, shot, hit the side of the cage, possibly pushed off by the goalie. I couldn't quite tell as I was trying to follow it with the iPad, not watching. Oim with it out top, trying to be kept in by LeBlanc, but can't. So LeBeast back skates, trying to set something up, dishes it into Rademacher. Puck bouncing around now. The Prowlers will take control of it. Number 19 has it. Number 19 flings it up the boards to get it towards number 10. Trying to keep it in was Turl, but couldn't quite do it. And picked up now by in stride was Har. Har puts on a move. She's got a lot of ice for her. Fires in a shot. Blocker save. Puck loose on the left-hand side. In tight. Back over the far side. Taken away by number 8. Kept in the zone by Beal, but poked away by number 8. But Turl's going to be the first one there. Nice save. Blocker save by their goalie. Skating around near side now is Turl. Turl just dumps it deep in the zone and changes. Banged off the boards over the far side. Har trying to get in there again to get another shot. But taken away by number 12 off the far side. 12 sends it across ice to 20. 20 lost control of it at neutral. Entering the zone now is number 4. Down in the corner. Picked up by Har. Har skated around number 4. Skating across near side now. Back skating was 14. Har launches in a knuckle puck saved by the goalie. Gloved out of the air to freeze the puck. 14:50 left in the game. Brainerd with a 4-1 lead. On the face-off, looks like it's going to be their number 4 squaring off against Hogstead. No, Dump Rope skating in to take the dot. Dump Rope on the face-off. Left side is Johnson. One by Hogstead to Johnson. Johnson skates it back, passes to Tome. Tome trying to send it across ice. Intercepted by number 4 who passes it to 20. 20 skating up far side. Poke checked away by Hogstead and LeBlanc. LeBlanc gives chase back behind the net. LeBlanc skating with it over to the far side. Out in front of one of the Thief River girls, but poke checked away by 4 and 12. Back behind the net goes Johnson. Johnson skating near side, trying to get it up to Hogstead. Dangerously out in front, but Dump Rope was there to backhand pass it up to Hogstead, who's on a rush. She's got a lot of space out in front of her. Puts on a shot. Goal! Ellie Hogstead for her second goal of the game, too. A nice pass from Dump Rope to Hogstead. Puts one in the back of the net. Gives the Brainerd Little Falls girls a 5-1 lead. With 14:13 left in the game. Nice job by Ellie Hogstead turning on the afterburners, putting one in the back of the net. Girls getting a line change here. Face-off was Oim. Oim with the goal to open the game. Now crossover towards Turl. Turl sends it over to Rademacher. Rademacher off the skates of one of the defenders. Sniper took down number 17 as she bats it down in the zone, but picked up by Turl. Fighting for it up against the boards is Oim. Number 8 comes out of the scrum. 8 skating with it on the near side. Puts a centering pass shot pushed off by Delaney. Number 9 has it now back behind the net. 9 has it again, side of Delaney, but knocked down by Oim. She put a shoulder into her. Now here comes Westfall. Westfall skating with it near or far side. Kind of lost control of it. Back behind the net. Nope, sends it back up towards the blue line, but picked up by Thief River. All the way across ice, waving off icing. Back behind the net now is... That would be Turtle skating up the head of steam, but poke checked away. She sends it back down behind the net, but Turtle sticks with it. Chases after it, getting pushed up against the boards. The number 4, it gets taken down. She got back up, now back to the far side. This is going to be icing, but LeBlanc is going to get there first. LeBlanc with it back behind the net. Sends it over towards Har. Har gets it up towards Welch. And it's going to be an offsides and a bang-bang play. 12:50 left in the game. Brainerd Little Falls up 5-1. Number 4 on the face-off for Thief River, and it looks like, I can't tell if that's Oim as she's standing behind their number 19. That looks like Hogstad, ponytail, maybe. Nope, that's Har. Now over to the near side, puts a move on, fires in a shot. Goal. I think she went 5-hole on Delaney as she kind of like lost control of it almost, and almost like a changeup. So 5-2 now. 12:41 left in the game. Girls need to not hang their heads and keep going and not get these third period scaries that they seem to be working their way out of from the last few games. That referee's like, let's get this game moving. Just drop the puck instantly. Sent down towards Delaney, but to Tome. Tome sends it up to Welch, trying to fight after it. Now back to Tome. Tome passes cross ice. Gets it to LeBlanc. LeBlanc's got a full head of steam, skating up boards near side, dangles it behind her, gets out in front of her, shot save Delaney shot save their goalie. LeBlanc giving chase with Beal, kept in the zone now by Tome. Now poked out of there. LeBlanc with it now, back skating. Sent cross ice over to the near side. Giving chase is LeBlanc. LeBlanc will be the first one with it, back behind the net, skating off to the left-hand side, center pass, trying to get it up, just about intercepted. Johnson has it now, fanned on by number 6. Johnson kept with it, but taken away by Thief River. Thief River skating across center ice. Now off to the left-hand side, zone cleared by Johnson, that looked like. Number 10 has it now, sends it towards Turl. Turl kicks it to herself. Tries to get a shot, just dump it down into the zone. Turtle up close and personal here. Picked up by Dump Rope. Dump Rope skating with it now. Skating across center with it. Has a couple girls on her. Passes it over off the stick of Westfall. Westfall giving chase down in the corner. Pushes the girl up against the boards. Fighting for it behind this post. Flying in there now was Johnson. Back up to the far side. Dump Rope peels it off the boards, gets it poke checked away back behind the net, but Dump Rope has it, centering pass to Hogstad. Hogstad tries a centering pass over to Johnson through her stick. Defenders there. Now back behind the net goes number 9. Dump Rope getting there, bodying her up, trying to get after it, sticks with her, but number 9 kept on it, and Dump Rope finally gets in there to poke check that away. Now over by Johnson, number 8. Johnson comes off the boards with it. Puck floating down back in the far side corner. 10.5 minutes left in the game. Turtle with it, trying to carve her way through, intercepted by 12. 12 passes it down into the corner, giving chase back behind the net now is Westfall. Westfall sends it up towards Dump Rope. Dump Rope cross ice through the stick of Horton. So it'll be picked up by Thief River. Sends it to 20. 20 skating in with it, the face-off circle, fires in a shot, deflected, pushed off by Delaney, I think. Now over to the far side. Now fighting for control of it is Rademacher. 4 peels it off her stick though. Skating with it back over to the far side corner. Oim down there too. Oim sends it up towards Rademacher. And Oim picks it up in stride. She's got one girl back skating. Has one girl right on her left-hand side, but she's skating over far side. Puts on a shot. Goal! Ayo! Allie Oim with her second goal of the game. Good offensive play there by pushing it on one girl, skating up with the girl on her shoulder and hitting top shelf corner. Nice job, Allie Oim. So Allie with a 2-goal game so far here at home. She opened up scoring, and so far she's got the last one. They keep the same line out there. Oim was on the face-off, won the face-off, back to Tome. Tome sends it cross ice to Hogstead. Centering pass broken up by number 8, and number 8 skating with it over the far side face-off circle. Shot pushed off by the blocker. Delaney, I think it was going to be over the top. Over towards the far side boards. Rademacher fighting for it with LeBlanc. LeBlanc back behind the net. LeBlanc centering pass cross ice. Off the stick of Rademacher. Rademacher can't quite control it, so she puts a shoulder into a girl and pushed off, but 12 has it, sends it down into the zone. Now Tome over to LeBlanc. LeBlanc skating up with it near side boards. Puts on a nice couple moves. Fires in a shot. Deflected by number 19 as it was going towards the net. 9 minutes left in the game. Sent up towards number 20, but kept in nicely by, that was LeBlanc. He just dumps it back down into the corner. And number 9 has it. Sniper took down Welch. 9 skating up far side boards. And it's cross center. Fires in a shot. I couldn't tell if that made it to Delaney or if that was deflected by Turl. Centering pass broken up, pushed out by McKenna to Welch. Welch skating with it cross center. Dishes it down into neutral where it'll be picked up by number 6. 6 bangs it up against the boards. Over to Beal. Beal trying to get after it. Being pushed off the puck by number 10. Shot on net. Save Delaney. She hugs it tight. Freezes the puck with 8:23 left in the game. 8:23 left in the game, and the time is 8:23. Well, I'll be darned. Look at that. What's the chances? Now it's 8:24, so I can quit talking about it. Face-off won by Thief River. Shot by 14 across the face of Delaney over to the far side. Kicked out of there by Westfall. Picked up by number 8 of Thief River. Or 9. That's number 9. J.J. McCarthy, 9. Westfall gets the zone cleared. Number 6 has it up against the boards. Sends it down on Delaney, but that's going to be offsides. 8:02 left in the game. Where did my partner go? He just left and then just didn't come back. Maybe he's stuck in the bathroom. Judging by the smell of his toots, it might be where he's at. Face-off by Johnson. 1 over to Westfall. Westfall cross ice over to Turl. Turl sends it up to Hogstead. Hogstead tips it back over towards Johnson. Down into the corner now. Johnson's going to give chase. Hogstead down there to help with dump rope. Dump rope peels it off the board. Centering pass trying to get it through traffic into Hogstead. Hogstead now sends it towards net. Broken up by 17. 4 back behind the net with it. Now up to 18. 18 couldn't quite handle it, so Hogstead pushes it off. Stops, reverses pass out the near side boards. 18 poke checks it away. Picked up by number 4. 4 fires on a shot, but broken up. Puck loose out in front. Shot. Saved Delaney over to the far side. I think it was a save. I couldn't quite tell from my angle. Either way, it was far side. Dump rope picks it up now. Has Hogstead on her right side, but taken away. And Hogstead, dump rope fighting for control of it all by herself at the blue line. Hogstead turning on the Jets in a foot race with number 17. Picked up by 18, who dumps it down in the zone. Be a dump and chase. 12 is going to be over there, but Westfall is going to be the first one over in the far side corner. Actually, it was number 8, but flung it down to AO. Allie Oim tips it up to dump rope, who tips it up to LeBlanc. Sent back now. Oim giving chase. Number 8 is going to be the first one there, though. Centering pass, shot. I couldn't tell. Either way, a far side. Here comes dump rope. Dump rope's got some room to work. She's got a couple girls out in front of her. Puts a move on one, puts a move on another. Goes left side and just keeps control of it. Pushes it back to the blue line to LeBlanc. LeBlanc centering pass, trying to get it to Oim, who had number 6 right on her, so couldn't get her stick on it. Oim hits the ice, but she's going to get back up. Horton out front now. Tries to get a shot on. Broken up by number 14, I believe, Thief River. Skating up far side boards. Dumper LeBlanc. Poke checks that one away. And it's going to be a full line change for Thief River Falls with 6 minutes left in the game. Brainerd Little Falls up 6-2. Rademacher tried to pass it off, but got poke checked away, so picked up by number 19. 19 dishes it down into the corner. Dump and chase. Over to the far side corner now. Tipped up to, looks like LeBlanc on the far side. LeBlanc, I can't tell. Fires in a shot by Rademacher, actually. Over to the near side boards now. Now back over to the far side. 12 picks it up. Rademacher over there to take it away. Try to send it down to the corner, but couldn't quite get all of it. And now skating over is number 4. Centering pass, broken up by Rademacher. Tries to get it to Westfall, but was back behind her, so it's go all the way back to the end line. Picked up by Turl. Turl has it over in the near side boards. Sent up, picked up in stride by Har. Har sends cross ice just off the end of the stick of Rademacher, so Rademacher just dumps it down into the zone. All the way over to the near side. Picked up by 14. Har there to contest it. Sent across. 12 has it now. Skating across center ice. Trying to put a couple moves on Welch. Out in front now. They're putting on another couple moves. Shot. Covered up by Delaney as she slides over to our right, her left. And Kitty paws it with that glove that I've had to bake a couple of times. Try to loosen it up. And freezes the puck with 4:47 left in the game. My wife asked if I had the shots. I have the official, unofficial, but it's way off from the official, so I don't know. I can't really tell if these are shots on this end or when it's down there, so might be off by a couple. Here comes Hogstead. Hogstead looking for another goal. Skating strong side, left side, puts on a move, backhand shot, save goalie, back over to the near far side corner, trying to get it up the dump rope through her stick. Westfall loads up, fires in a shot, broken up off the chest of number 10. Number 9 on a rush now. Turl's got to get up there to try to put a stick on her, and does a good job of that. Gets through. Shot saved Delaney. I think Turl put the defense on so she couldn't get a shot off. It still got sent on Delaney. Now coming the other direction. We're running sprints here. Johnson skating it down, passes it off the dump rope. Dump rope sends it across the face of the goalie towards Hogstead. Hogstead couldn't quite handle it as it was loose in the blue. Turl to dump rope. Dump rope skating across center. Puts on a shot. Pushed off by the stick of the goalie. Now over the far side corner. Now all the way over to the near side corner. Hogstead, that was LeBlanc down there. Sent up to Tome at the blue line. Now LeBlanc has it. She's got some space. Fans on it a little bit. Pushes it down in the corner. She's going to give chase. No, now she's going off in a line change because Rademacher's down here to fight for control of it with Horton. Back up to the blue line. Trying to be kept in through the stick of Tome, and it's going to be an icing. 3:30 left in the game. Offense's own face-off coming here off the icing penalty of Thief River Falls. Number 4 for the Prowlers on the face-off, sponsored by Northern Realty Inc., it looks like. And Allie Oim wins that face-off and covered up by their goalie, as she also kitty-pawed it safely and froze the puck. Oim on the face-off. 2 goals today. Looking for a hat trick because her father, Bo, would throw his hat on the ice for sure if she got one. Oim fighting for control over it. Nice offensive pressure or defensive pressure in by Oim in our offensive zone. Back behind the net. Nope. Stopping, reversing paths is Johnson. No, by Roux out front. LeBlanc shot. Blocker saved Delaney. I think LeBlanc lost control of that one trying to get it across, but right to one of the defenders. Now Tome picks it up off the side of the cage. Tome skating up with it near side. Now near side boards again is Oim. Now 20 skating in with it across center. Back behind the referee is getting knocked off the puck by Tome. Picked up now by LeBlanc. LeBlanc is down towards Rademacher. Rademacher passing it off towards Hogstead or LeBlanc, but just out of her reach. Horton down there now with LeBlanc. LeBlanc backhand passes it over to Tome. 2.5 minutes left in the game. Pretty well-played game on both sides as far as penalties. We had a couple of early penalties. And maybe one boneheaded one, but no harm, no foul. But otherwise, it's been a pretty clean game compared to the last game the ladies played. Puck loose on the left side of Delaney. Poke checked away by Tome. And on a rush now is Har. Har's got some room, but kind of lost control of it. Still has it. Fires in a shot. Blocker, save, goalie. Puck floating around on the end like an Oreo rolling across the table towards my face. Cross ice to 9. 9 has it over and dumps it down. Dump and chase. 1:45 left in the game. Turl with it now. Has a line change by the Prowler. She's skating across center. Gets it poke checked away. Sent down towards the goalie, poked away by the defender at the last second. As a goalie dad, I don't like those either. As the goalie on track to corral it up, and then it gets deflected by a teammate. Johnson fighting for it up, has it in the face-off circle. Johnson skating in, poke checked away. Johnson up close and personal, taken away now by Thief River. 4 has it on the far near side board, sent cross ice to dump rope. Dump rope's got a little bit of room. She has one girl meet her now. She skates over to the center or the face-off circle. Girl lost an edge, so dump rope skates across center, has it out front, puts on a couple moves, pushed off by the stick of the goalie, taken away by Thief River, but right there to fight for it is Hogstead. Hogstead tries to get it back up to the blue line. 50 seconds left, back to Westfall. Westfall dishes back to Turl. Turl to dump rope. Dump rope tips it up nicely to Johnson, fires in a shot, sticked off by the goalie. I think that would have been a little high and left possibly, but goalie there to push it off. Tipped up now by Turl, all the way down to the far side. 30 seconds left in the game. Back behind the net is Thief River, covered up by Delaney, who was sent down the side of the cage. She kitty paws it with 25 seconds left. On the face-off, looks like it's going to be Oim. And face-off shot on net, save Delaney. Back behind the net now is LeBlanc. Tome has it, sends it up towards Rademacher. Rademacher sends it cross ice through the stick of Horton. 5 seconds left in the game. Thief River's just going to take this one and send it up against the boards. 10 sends it down, and that's going to be the game. So Brainerd Little Falls has their redemption from the championship game, and Thief River coming out victorious with a score of 6-2. Let's see what I have shots on net. 8, 7. I have the official, unofficial total shot count. 26 by Thief River. 19. I think 26 for us too. I don't know. But like I said, I had a lot of those shots that I couldn't tell if they made it to Delaney or she pushed them off, or if they were on the opposite end. I really couldn't tell you if it was for the most part. So it looks pretty even though on shots. Because 19, then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 9 more. Maybe 20, 28. Possibly 28 for us, but I don't know what the official shot count is. But the official, unofficial is 26-28 in the favor of Brainerd Little Falls, and the score also in the favor of Brainerd Little Falls, 6-2. So good job in net by both goalies. Good job by my daughter, Delaney. And good job passing the puck around. We had Dump Rope with a couple, Hogstead with a couple, Oim with a couple. Am I missing someone? I can't remember. I think it was those 3. I think it might be 2 for each, and I apologize if I am incorrect on that, and I will give you a shout out the next game if I missed one of your girls. So you are welcome, Linda. Thank you for joining us from Thief River Falls. Hopefully the ladies have a good, or the parents and families have a good drive back if they're driving back tonight, 8:30. So what, 3 hours, 15 minutes, get out of here at 9. It'll be past midnight if they're skating, or if they're driving back tonight. So tune in Sunday, possibly, if the ladies, I get somebody to record on, or film and do broadcast on Sunday at 11:30. But until then, thanks for joining. Watch for deer.